Hi everyone, my name is Cindy Tolbert. I'm the founder of Powder Puff Travels. I create group trips for women and take them all over the world. Sometimes you're too busy or you just can't find a travel partner. I don't worry, travel with Powder Puff Travels. But today I'm here to give you 5 safari tips. If you're planning to go on a safari with your family or solo or with Powder Puff Travels, because we are curating 2 safari trips this year, so definitely check them out. Go to the website, powderpufftravels.com. The link will be down to the bottom, ladies, so check it out. But I want to give you 5 safari tips, very important safari tips. The first safari tip applies to any trip that you're taking. Check your passport. Make sure your passport is not going to expire within 6 months. If you're doing a safari in Tanzania, they're not going to allow you into their country if your passport will expire within 6 months during the time of your trip. I encountered this last year. My passport was like a little bit less than 6 months, and I didn't realize it was because the dates were so close. I did not realize it was going to be expiring during my trip. So when I tried to upload my document, which I was doing it early, about 4 weeks early, the airline declined my passport. I didn't understand why. I looked at the date and did a date calculation, and it was because of that expiration date. And I had to end up spending extra money and getting it expedited. The stress of worrying whether or not you're going to get it back in time, you don't want to have to deal with that. So always, before any trip, check that expiration date. Some European countries, I think, give you 3 months. Definitely, I know Tanzania give you 6 months. So make sure you verify that for wherever destination you're flying to, and make sure you're in compliance. Number 2, and this is also applied to any trip, not just safari. Go to your doctor. Discuss that you're going, tell them what country you're going to. Ask them, is there any vaccination that they recommend? And also medications. In my case, a lot of time my doctor would give me diarrhea pills, travel diarrhea pills. You don't want to ruin your trip because of a case of diarrhea. Yeah, you could buy the over-counter medication and bring it with you, which I recommend. Normally I do both, but you also want to get the prescription diarrhea pills just in case, because you don't want your trip be ruined just because you have a bad case of diarrhea. What else? I have been to, a lot of questions would be about yellow fever. I'm coming from the United States. Currently from the United States, you don't need the yellow fever unless you're coming from other countries that has yellow fever, like Kenya and Rwanda. Definitely, you have to get shot. You have to get a vaccination to go to those anyways. So definitely you want to make sure if you coming from areas that has yellow fever, you want to get that yellow fever vaccination. And also make sure you look on CDC and see what they recommend. I highly recommend you go to the CDC website, and also always verify any information anyone give you, whether or not it's your tour guide, your travel guide, whatever. You're investing a lot of money and you want to make sure everything is correct. And you don't want to find out at the time of your trip that you got incorrect information. Number 3, and this applying to the safari. They have these little flies called tsetse flies, and they're ready to bite you. You're food to them. There's some colors. Definitely bring you some insect repellent, a good insect repellent. Also, there's colors that they're attracted to. And one of those colors I was wearing is blue. Blue and black. As you on your safari, you'll see traps for them, and the traps are, guess what color? Blue and black. Stay away from the blue and blacks. Try to stay more neutral, khaki. If you notice on a safari, the tour guides and the driver guides have khaki on. So you want to follow that. There's a reason why they're wearing khaki. So definitely make sure when you pack for your safari, stay away from those colors and the bright colors and wear more earth tone colors. If you end up becoming dinner or snack for some of these flies, and you get a little fever or your muscles are aching, please seek immediately medical help. Get some medical attention, because you never know. I forgot the disease. I think it's a sleeping. I don't want to quote anything because I studied this a long time ago in microbiology, and I think it's the African sleeping disease that you could get for sure, but don't quote me. So again, just make sure you bring your insect repellent and stay away from those colors. Number 4, listen to your driver guide. Your driver guide know what's best. If you say do not stick your arm outside of the vehicle, don't stick your arm outside the vehicle. If you see a cute little lion passing by that you want to rob, don't touch it. That leads me to tip number 5, get travel insurance. There are so many reasons besides missed flights and baggage that you need travel insurance. Say you didn't listen to your guide and you just had to stick your hands outside the car or the vehicle, and the lion decided to take a plug out of your hand or take your whole hand. You need medical attention. You need to be most likely you probably need to be fly out of the national park. Travel insurance cover those type of things. Say you got bad diarrhea and you need medical attention. Again, you got your travel insurance. Make sure you do homework on your travel insurance. There's annual policies you could buy if you travel multiple times, and also definitely purchase single. Get travel insurance, and make sure you do your research and make sure you have enough coverage. Say your plane get delayed. That's trip interruption. Travel insurance cover that. Do your research and protect yourself. When you're spending $5,000 on a safari trip or any trip, you don't want to be losing money because there's death in the family, or the flight got delayed, or not going out all, or any kind of trip interruption. You don't want to be stuck out there and losing that money. These hotels are not giving their money back. A lot of these tour companies are not giving money back, and you don't want to protect yourself. Protect your money. You work hard for it and protect it. So with that said, those are my 5 travel tips, and I hope they were good. Make sure you like, subscribe to our YouTube channel. I'm trying to reach 100 YouTubers or subscribers this month in the celebration of my birthday. I think currently we have 41 and 42, so let's go for 100. I also have 2 safari trips that I'm curating in 2023, and I'm pretty sure there'll be some in 2024, but definitely check those out. Go to our website. The link is going to be down below in the description. There's one in November 2023, and there's also Christmas in a while during the Christmas time, so check them out. The one during Christmas is a little bit longer, it's a little bit more expensive. The one in November is shorter. You're still gonna have a wonderful time. They're gonna be you get to meet different tribes. I think we get a chance to meet one of the tribes, famous tribes. We're doing a lot of stuff. Check out the tours, and also make sure you check out the Facebook group. With that said, I want to say happy day. I hope you're having a beautiful day, and thank you for listening to my safari tips. And hit like and subscribe. Thank you.